at 5, the latest from Riverfest, what to expect from the fireworks show after being postponed last night. And President Biden rallies in Madison after a questionable debate performance last week.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. Town of Campbell police are asking for the public's help in locating a man wanted for multiple felony charges. According to the Campbell Police Department, they are looking for 39-year-old Leonard Figgins in connection to pending charges from the 4th of July. Those charges include terroristic threats and battery or threat to a law enforcement officer. He is around 5'9" and 170 pounds, and he may be in a wheelchair or have medical walking boots on both feet. Police are warning residents not to confront him as he is considered armed and dangerous. If you have any information or see Figgins, contact Campbell Police Department at the number on your screen. President Biden is holding a rally at a Madison middle school today, his first stop in battleground Wisconsin since a rocky performance in the first presidential debate 2024 campaign season last week. The campaign stop, as well as a scheduled television interview, could be pivotal in this year's race. Since the debate, there has been tension in left-wing politics across the U.S., with some fellow Democrats calling for the president to step down from the race. However, Wisconsin Democrats, including Madison's Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway and Governor Tony Evers, had nothing bad to say about him, giving speeches in support of the president before his appearance. Governor Evers expressed his approval in Biden's campaign while criticizing former President Trump about his criminal charges.
We will vote to save our democracy. We will vote to make sure the guy who has more felonies than Baskin Robbins has flavors stays the hell out of the White House.
President Biden addressed the criticism of his debate performance, admitting it was questionable, but assuring he's not backing down.
Now, you probably heard we had a little debate last week. Can't say it was my best performance. We love it, Joe. But ever since then, there's been a lot of speculation. What's Joe going to do? Is he going to stay in the race? Is he going to drop out? What's he going to do? Well, here's my answer. I am running and going to win again.
Following the rally, the president will undergo a high-stakes interview with ABC's George Stephanopoulos aimed at addressing concerns about his competency and fitness for office. The outcome of these events could determine the trajectory of his campaign amid internal Democratic tensions over his candidacy. Today, the Wisconsin Supreme Court ruled to allow ballot drop boxes to be placed around communities for upcoming elections, this reversing a 2022 ruling limiting their use. Drop boxes were initially limited to election clerks' offices by conservatives. The decision was revisited after liberal Justice Janet Protasewicz's election last year flipped the court into liberal control. The move aims to increase voter turnout, particularly benefiting Democrats in the swing state, even though some conservative justices disagreed. The court voted 4-3 to allow ballot drop boxes in any location. They said local election officials can decide where to place them and ensure they're secure. Well, it was a rainy, overcast start to the day, but it ended up shaping up pretty nicely this afternoon, Greg.
Yeah, for some areas didn't have much in the way of rain this afternoon. Other areas got quite a bit if you go further northeast. We still got showers going on. The cloud cover's filled up. Even Eau Claire's had a little bit of rain too. We're getting a little bit of rain here too this evening, kind of with that daytime heating and this low kind of overhead. But in the meantime, the better news is with the river. We're looking at a steady starting to fall at La Crosse now, 14.8. It's going to take a while, but the good news is Wabasha will be in minor tomorrow. Winona probably later this weekend. Only got McGregor really is the one that we're going to be watching towards Prairie du Chien. Otherwise for this evening, a few showers early on, but then clearing skies later as we go throughout the night. That's the positive news. Same story for La Crosse. Temperatures getting back down to the mid-60s too, with a few showers in the evening. Right now, radar shows that activity kind of rotating around throughout the area, but we're starting to see a little bit of decrease in coverage, but still, we've got probably another few hours to go till we go through it. Overall, if we look at there's a little bit coming through La Crosse, zooming out a little bit longer line as we go out further south. So kind of time that out. You can see all the activity over the next few hours. By the time we get to 8:30 or 9, it should all be diminished, and that's the positive news. But otherwise, we'll kind of break down if we got more rain that's coming this weekend, what the temperatures look like, and if we got any heat or humidity coming up in the next 8 days a bit later in the broadcast.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, last night's weather caused Riverfest's 4th of July fireworks show to be postponed until tonight. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall is live at Riverside Park, where day 3 of Riverfest is in full swing. Jeremy, the question everyone wants to know, will the
Well, Emily, despite the rain, the fireworks are still a go. So far, the weather has been cooperating enough for the La Crosse Skyrockers to put on the show, which is scheduled to begin at 9:30 p.m. tonight. In the meantime, crowds are out here enjoying the weather, food, and events. Despite last night's postponement, the people we've spoken to today say they're happy the show is a go so far, including one woman who tells me she's never missed a fireworks show at Riverfest, and she has no intention of missing the show tonight.
Just everyone getting together, and it's just a big event for everyone to get food and drinks and have a good time with the family and watch the fireworks at the end of the night.
Now, another lady I spoke to came out here from Fort Atkinson just to see Riverfest. She extended her stay by a day because of the fireworks being postponed. And so far, it's looking like there will be some luck despite a chance of rain. As you can see behind me, it is pouring, but we do see some blue skies not far from here. For now, live in La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now.
stage right, Jeremy? Thank you. Sandbags are being distributed in Prairie du Chien due to high river waters. Residents can pick up the free sandbags at the corner of East Washington Street and North Ohio Street, and no sign up is required. You can dispose of the sandbags on your own when you're finished with them. Prairie du Chien declared a state of emergency June 26th when river levels surpassed flood stage 16. According to Mayor Dave Hemmer, today the river levels are at 20.5 and are expected to crest at 21.6 on Tuesday. Multiple event cancellations and street closings are underway. An owner of Waterfront Hotel says the flooding has affected their peak season for tourism.
We've experienced many hotel cancellations, many events that we've had scheduled for the bar and restaurant that have been either postponed, and then even indirectly events that are happening in town.
Residents are being advised to be aware of road closures. Boaters are also being asked to restrict travel on waters to avoid creating wakes for property owners. If you need help picking up sandbags, you can call the General City number for help. We'll have that number on our digital platforms. Hurricane Beryl approaches the U.S. after hitting parts of the Caribbean and touching down in Mexico this morning. The hurricane is inching towards Texas.
At Bygoff and Rohde, we know reputation is important, and it can affect your case's outcome. If you want your case to be taken seriously, you need lawyers who are taken seriously. Bygoff and Rohde, serious injuries need serious lawyers.
Our Constitution has given us more rights, freedoms, and prosperity than any country in history. Every 4th of July, we come together to celebrate those freedoms. But right now, we're a divided nation. We have to stop putting on the blue jersey or red jersey. Instead, put on the red, white, and blue jersey. Come together and get things done. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message. I'm proud to be an American.
Nomo lets you check on mom, day or night. Nomo's no-camera motion sensors let you check on mom from across the street, across the state, or across the country. Dialing 911 connects you to your local emergency services. You can't call 911 directly for mom unless she's local too.
But if there's an emergency, Rapid SOS provides a direct connection to emergency services immediately. Rapid SOS is integrated with 911 services nationwide. Our 24/7 safety agents can dispatch emergency services where they're needed with critical information first responders need to know.
When things are normal, it's good to know. When things aren't normal, it could be serious, so you need to know.
With Rapid SOS, mom can get help fast,
dependable,
accessible.
That's Nomo.
Enhanced by Rapid SOS.
Nomo Smart Care. N-O-M-O Smart Care.
Is your personal injury lawyer trying to sell you a settlement that you don't think is fair? You need a lawyer who won't settle your case just to move on to the next one. Get the full compensation you deserve. Get Bygoff and Rohde.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
At least 11 people are dead after Hurricane Beryl hit parts of the Caribbean. It passed over southern Mexico earlier today and is now churning through the Gulf of Mexico on its way north. CBS's Janet Shamlian is in South Texas with more.
Beryl slammed into Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula as a Category 2 hurricane Friday morning. Winds of up to 110 miles per hour hit tourist areas like Tulum. When Beryl passed over the Caribbean earlier this week, briefly it was a Category 5, the earliest that's happened in the Atlantic on record. Jamaica dodged a direct hit, but the damage on the southern coast stretches for miles.
That roof lifted, another strong wind come and it blew off.
International aid workers say on some smaller Caribbean islands, several people died and almost every home sustained damage.
It must be noted that we are only at the beginning of the hurricane season. We still have a staggering 5 months to go.
With cleanup there underway, Beryl is now heading north toward Texas and the United States.
Just keeping an eye on the radar.
This family is enjoying the beach at South Padre Island, but won't be taking any chances this weekend.
Will you head back to McAllen before the storm comes?
Oh, definitely, yeah. We're just here for the day. Just enjoy the weather before it gets a little bad.
Residents along the coast are making preparations, filling sandbags and moving boats from docks.
The damage that we get here at the dock, you'll get some 3 or 4 foot waves coming through here, along with winds and high tides.
The National Hurricane Center is forecasting Beryl to make landfall in South Texas early Monday morning. Janet Shamlian, CBS News, South Padre Island, Texas.
Another concern for beachgoers in that area. Local officials say at least 2 swimmers were attacked by a shark yesterday. Jobs in America, the latest unemployment numbers after reaching an all-time low last year. When we come back.
We do have scattered showers this evening, but the good news is Saturday for the most part looks dry and pleasant conditions. We'll kind of break down what the temperatures look like for Saturday and what we might actually see some rain for Sunday. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
To me, it's the worst thing a parent can face. My daughter was pregnant and she was about to lose her baby. Because of the extreme abortion ban in her state, we were about to lose her as well. Doctors were not even allowed to help Mandy until she was near death. I'm conservative, but that makes no sense. An extreme abortion ban almost killed my daughter. A national abortion ban would be devastating for all families.
Join today's shoppers as they explore Sweet Valley Artisans.
There's so many good things here. How do you pick just one? You don't.
I've been looking for something to hang in my garage. What about this? Or this?
Vintage clothing and accessories? Let's check it out. Have you found anything yet? Yeah?
I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I know what you mean.
Stop in and find your treasure today.
At Batteries Plus, we know off is not an option. Off means you're late for work or miss a call. Life's busy, you're busy. You need to be on the road, on the water, on the call, or just ready to play on. Batteries Plus has batteries, phone repair, key remote services, and lighting solutions you can rely on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
At Sealands Carpetland, we know how hard your family can be in your home. Relax. We're more than just a flooring store. We're your partners that can create a home. Last a lifetime. Our flooring from Sealands is perfect for muddy feet
And waterborne fights!
Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Let us help you find the perfect flooring because our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, the job market remains healthy, but a new report shows unemployment has ticked up to 4.1%. A little over a year ago, it was at an all-time low of 3.4%. Jolene Kent reports from Los Angeles.
More than 2,000 people showed up to this recent job fair in Miami, including Fredo Carrillo.
I lost my job like 3 weeks ago, and I don't have a job.
Angela DiGirolamo has a job, but she's looking for extra work. After years of high inflation, it's become harder to make ends meet.
To pay my bills, I need to get a second job.
The Labor Department says last month the economy added 206,000 jobs, slightly more than anticipated. But hiring from April was revised down by 57,000 jobs, and May was 54,000 less, pushing the unemployment rate to its highest level since the fall of 2021.
The job market is not considered to be weak. It is just moderating.
Economic analyst Mark Hamrick is with the personal finance site Bankrate and says other parts of the economy are also moderating. U.S. gross domestic product, which measures the total output of goods and services, weakened in the first quarter. And recent data shows consumer spending is slowing down and inflation is easing.
Getting closer to where the Federal Reserve wants it to be.
The Federal Reserve wants inflation to drop from its current 3.3% level to just about 2%. The Fed has kept interest rates higher to reach that goal and cool off spending, but analysts forecast a change in the coming months.
But I do think they're going to be warming to the idea of beginning to remove some of that restriction.
Many economists now forecasting that first rate cut could come as early as September. Jolene Kent, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Well, we had a burst of showers come through the La Crosse region just a few minutes ago, but is that looking to clear up for the fireworks, Greg?
Yeah, definitely we'll see the decreasing activity. This is kind of what we expected yesterday for the showers to come through here, but they should die down once the sun comes down, goes down with the daytime heating. So still till about 9 p.m., but I think a lot of areas further north will probably be done in the next couple of hours. Once that does, we do have a potential for some patchy fog, maybe some low clouds, especially south of La Crosse for your Saturday, but otherwise very pleasant conditions, upper 70s, low 80s, and then showers do return late Saturday night and then continue on Sunday, but Sunday's not a washout by any means. We'll still have plenty of dry breaks in there, but still showers and thunderstorms. Here's that area of showers and thunderstorms pretty much had been developing and then pushing south, wrapping around this low that kind of situated just to our east. So this is kind of with daytime heating, it's kind of peaked up towards the late afternoon, evening hours, and then it'll start dissipating by the time we get to about 8 or 9. Areas up to the north will probably be earlier they'll see that. To the south, they may see some lingering past 9, but overall it should be dry once we get past that time frame. Temperatures lowering back into the 50s, a little bit chillier tonight just with the temperatures. And here's this low clouds developing, pockets of fog too potentially in tomorrow morning, especially further south you go. So be advised that if you do wake up and you're driving around, you could see some of that for a couple hours before it does burn off, and it won't take till about 6 or 7 to start seeing some of the improvements of that fog burning off. Then plenty of sunshine, light winds, temperatures getting back up into the 70s by noon, and then near 80 or in the low 80s in the afternoon. Well, we'll have to watch maybe a little bit of a sprinkle or shower may develop near Ladysmith up to the north. north, giving some daytime heating. That would be very sparse. Won't see too much of that. And then here comes that next system that's coming out to the west. It's going to provide cloud cover for Saturday night, but the showers really are going to hold off until at least after midnight, probably likely towards Saturday morning. And here's that line that'll come through. If it holds together, it would be after midnight towards Sunday morning. That's the first batch that comes through. We could see additional development as this low begins to push closer to us, probably Sunday morning. But then I think we might see a break between late morning, early afternoon, kind of like we saw today, where it's going to be a lot more hit and miss in the afternoon hours of Sunday with showers and storms. Better coverage as you go further north, less further south. So we'll still have some dry breaks Sunday afternoon, and then Sunday evening probably drying back out before we have another system. So we're kind of on the same type of pattern, really. We've been on this northwest-west flow. With all the heat out to the west, we kind of kept our active pattern continuing. For the first part of next week, it is going to remain like that, but overall, I think we'll start seeing some changes as we go further out into the week. We'll start seeing actually some of that heat begin to approach here. So we are getting some changes coming, but in the meantime, we still got showers this evening, but then we're going to see things break out a little bit upper 50s, low 60s. We could see some morning fog, something to keep in mind of. Otherwise, temperatures tomorrow, pleasant 80s with maybe a sprinkle up to the north, but all areas should remain dry. And then as we go to the 8-day forecast, we're seeing conditions there improving. Showers and thunderstorms come back in late Saturday through Sunday, not an all-day washout, and chances of rain continue through Wednesday, but plenty of dry breaks Tuesday and Wednesday, and there's that trend towards the end of the week and the weekend where we might start getting a little bit more warmth coming into the area.
Drier, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good news, Greg.
Yeah,
all right,
good
thank you. Well, students' art on a major landmark. Young artists from around Nevada got their patriotic artwork featured on one of the largest stages in the world.
Is that persistent cough more than just a cold? Learn why it's crucial to catch it early, as health officials say it's making an alarming comeback. We'll talk about when we see you for Mindful Monday.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $500 on select mattresses. Plus pay 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase on all in-store purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
How much I weigh is nobody's business.
But Eric Hovde wants to make it his.
Eric Hovde thinks that if you're overweight, insurance companies should charge you more.
There should be consequences to those personal choices. Fine, you want to do that? Your health care is going to cost more.
How insulting is that?
Hovde would increase health care costs for 1 out of every 3 people in Wisconsin.
Eric Hovde, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
Itch, itch, scratch, must not itch.
Stop the itch sanity with Cortisone 10 for bug bites, poison ivy, and other itches. Cortisone 10 is #1 doctor recommended. It works fast and lasts for hours. Cortisone 10.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty steak patty sandwiches paired with a $2 medium-iced coffee.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You know what frustrates me is seeing people who are 50, 60, even 70 years old who are worth less today than they were the day they were born. How does this happen? These folks never learned money management. I love talking about money management at Firefighters Credit Union, so if you'd like to learn more, please give me a call.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Don't miss these mattress hot buys, now only $7.99. And get a free adjustable base upgrade with an Align by Ashley Sleep mattress purchase. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
It's an art show like no other. Some young artists are debuting their creations on a huge and unusual canvas, the Las Vegas Sphere. The first of its kind contest features 4th of July themed works from local students ranging in age from elementary school through college. The Sphere, which just turned a year old, is the world's largest LED display, standing 366 feet high. The older entrants designed their artwork with virtual reality headsets, while the younger aspiring artists used pencil and paper. The winners of the EXO Student Design Challenge say they're thrilled to exhibit their art on such a grand scale.
It's amazing. It's so cool. It's a dream come true.
I love the performance artists here, and my favorite is Showgirls. I think they're really creative and beautiful, and I really wanted to draw them to show it off.
My art to be displayed on the Sphere is just incredible.
Well, it wouldn't be Las Vegas without a jackpot. The top designs not only get displayed on the Sphere, but the 4 high school and college winners score a $10,000 scholarship. The elementary or middle schools, which the 4 younger winners attend, will receive money donated to their art programs. And we'll have one final look at tonight's forecast after this break.
We provide specialty level care in anything from wisdom tooth removal to dental implant placement to more complex corrective jaw surgeries.
Trying to make it as easy of an experience as you can go through. We're the most experienced clinic in the region for these types of procedures. If you or your family member needs wisdom teeth removed, tooth extraction, dental implants, you found the right place. We'd be happy to see you here.
We work closely with your general dentist. Have a discussion with your dentist about a referral to us.
Time is running out on the area's biggest and best furniture sale. The huge 4th of July sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. It's everything you've asked for. Store-wide sale prices, 48-month special financing, and we'll even pay for your gas just for shopping. At Drury's, you'll save on the area's finest selection of quality brands like Stressless, Flex Steel, and Smith Brothers, all at incredible savings. It's the 4th of July sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. But you'll have to hurry. It all ends Monday.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Has your pet been diagnosed with a cruciate ligament injury or torn ACL? Forget the inconvenience of travel and expense to a university. Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics in Holmen specializes in knee reconstruction using the TPLO. This is a gold standard that's been used by veterinarians for over 40 years and provides the strongest fixation in ACL repair. Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics today.
All right, we'll have some showers this evening. They should taper off at about 8 to 9 p.m., give or take, depending on the situation. Otherwise, a little bit of chill in there. We're going to get down into the low 50s in some areas and some patchy morning fog for something to keep in mind up for your Saturday. Otherwise, pleasant conditions for the most part Saturday. Rain does come in late Saturday and Sunday. Sunday's definitely not an all-day washout. Plenty of dry breaks, and that will be the same story through Wednesday. Good news on the horizon. You want to extend a dry break. It is looking more likely towards the end of the week.
And we should be good tonight for fireworks, right? Should
everything should be quieted down.
All right, good news. Well, thank you so much for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. We'll see you at 6.